going to be in door 12.
Okay.
12's over on this side over here.
Okay.
Stick that on the inside of your trailer wall.
Okay.
Slide your tandem stick back. Got any load locks in your trailer, take them out.
Okay.
And when you see the light change back to green after you're loaded, whoever loads you will come out and have you pull up, close your doors. They'll put the seal on. After they put the seal on, bring that back in. We'll do your bills. Be sure your trailer is swept out and clean.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Okay, so I arrived here early, man. Got door number 12. Got some pretty strict rules here that I was already aware of from yesterday. From me doing my due diligence, I always looking up these facilities. Man, making all that noise ain't going nowhere. Yeah, checking out the facilities before I arrive, you know. I would advise you to do that as well. Get a layout of the plan, the floor plan, the yard plan, and this makes it that much, your experience that much more, can't say enjoyable, but at least you'll know what to expect when you get there. They had all kind of signs talking about having a clean trailer, or they will, you know, just pretty much damn near cancel your load the way they was acting. So I blew this thing down like crazy before I even left the truck stop. So let's go get in door 12, get some freight on the back of the dog, and we heading back down to Texas, man. It's my little route, guys, up and down, up and down. Get it good coming up and get it good going down. Oh man. Hopefully we're not here too long. We shall see. I'm not in no rush anyway. This stuff don't deliver until tomorrow at 3 p.m. That's what I be saying when I see these guys flying down the highway. Jump on the CB like, man, shit, you be driving like that, freight delivers within an hour. But so far, so good, man. Let me get in 12. Oh, it feels good in here. Definitely got to keep the AC running. Got this crazy heat dome over this portion of the country right now. And it is kicking behind. Okay, so they want this sticker here in the back with the trailer number. Like they got the order number here. Got this stuff pretty well organized, I will say that. Can't have the rules like they have and not have they shit together. Stick him right here. Alright guys, I got loaded literally right there in them little shed, them little tin buildings right there. I didn't have to go very far to come get this heavy truck and trailer on that famous black cat right there. Pressure gauge ain't going too crazy, but it's still up past the 50, and I'd already promised myself whenever I see it a little bit too much past that 5.0 mark, I'm gonna go spend this little hot 15 and get this thing checked to see, because I done already had my head busted wide open by Oklahoma. I think I paid $250, $300 before the lady would release me and my driver's license from her little scale house. So let me go kick in this little 15. Not in no rush to murder the highway to get back to Texas and all that Dallas-Fort Worth traffic and no parking at the truck stops. I don't have to deliver until tomorrow at 3:30. I was actually considering just going back down the highway and staying at the Petro, get up at about 6 in the morning and step down into Texas. But I don't know. 300 miles and some change, might just knock down like half of it, pull over halfway somewhere at the Oklahoma Texas State line. Scale ticket, truck 28. Debit card.
The next day.
Oh man, up y'all, up, right here at one of these little small Indian reservation casinos in Oklahoma. Not here gambling, I'm sitting here resting. Actually, my little resting time is over, man. Just about to get out here and do my quick little pre-trip inspection before I go ahead and continue my little journey down the highway. Most of y'all know what I'm looking at, but for those of you that don't know, I'm checking that pin right here. This right here. Somebody come and pull that. It essentially releases this trailer from being locked in to the jaws of this tractor that keeps this big heavy trailer with all that weight on it connected to the trailer. So a lot of times you'll get a hater. This is specifically for the people that don't know. You might get into somebody, you might get into it with somebody inside the convenience store. They see what truck you in and come out here and pull that on you, man. Don't that sound dirty? That's a cold move, man. And you go to pull away from here, imagine all that weight just slamming down and hitting the ground right here. If nothing else, if you're smart, you might catch it. If you good and you ain't just snatching away, pulling off too fast, you will feel that trailer fall onto this frame before it hits that ground. And if you could stop, get out here and get them landing gear down, you're probably not gonna be able to crank it back up. You may be able to let it touch the ground and lower your airbags and get back up under there. Veteran drivers, y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm trying to get the rookies and the people that's trying to get into trucking to understand the things that go on out here and the things you got to be aware of when you out here driving these rigs, man. Right here off this little highway 75, man. Backed into this little ditch right here. Yeah, I was floating down this highway like the dude right here, floating down this highway, and I started seeing way too many deer just like sitting there. This is a little deer valley right here. That's what it looks like, a little valley. So now that I'm actually standing here on foot, I see why they come in this area. I mean, look at all the water right here and all this fresh green grass. They come down here, get some water, get some fresh green grass. I'm sure there's plenty of it amongst them trees up in there, a whole lake for them, but they like to come hang out right here along the side of these highways. You get these trucks like this guy right here barreling down the highway. Him right here, you got Swifty Swift barreling down the highway right here, and then they just come and get to pouncing their little butts trying to get across to the other side, man, to go get more of it. And it's just, I don't like it. I don't like it. It'd be pitch black, dark out here. When them deer pop out on you, it's gonna be ugly for the front end of any semi truck. I've actually been considering getting that that herd bumper. They just look so big and obnoxious, and they're not the most sightly grill guard that I've seen. That big massive one that you normally see on the front of the Peterbilts. But I've actually been considering it, because those of you that have been watching me for a long time, y'all already know I got a phobia of these right here. I damn near ripped the whole front end of the truck off with one of these freaking poles, man. Late night, half sleep, jumping up, getting behind the wheel, trying to leave out of one of those Amazon facilities, and tore up a fender. Didn't report it to the insurance company, paid out of pocket, end up spending upwards of $10,000 because I did take it to the Rush Peterbilt Collision Center. It's a brand new truck. I wanted them to take care of it. Cost a lot of money, so I can only imagine. I don't want to jinx myself. Y'all know where I'm going with that. I may get a grill guard, I may not. You gotta be touchy and real light with how you deal with your insurance company, or you won't have no insurance. Ersky, man, we looking good. But like I say, I had to get off this bad boy and get up out of, get away from Deer Valley.
Subscribe now.
Everything is looking good on the dog, man. About to go ahead and get her fired up. Let the oil start running through the motor. Get back out on the highway. Man over here cranking up. He about to do the same thing. So yeah, I'm well rested. Drop back down into Texas. Knock down these last little 150 miles. And then I guess, I don't know. Y'all already know my routine. Go get in the gym, shower up, and get ready for the next one. Looked like somebody was trying to see if they could cook an egg on the ground right here. Damn near look fried. How does it be out here? Back in Texas. Okay, people, so I made it to this receiver. Didn't even want to share that freaking Catskill ticket with you guys. I was over my gross weight with this load right here. It don't look like it, but I was 80K, 620 pounds. Now, mind you, I had just got through filling up my fuel tanks. So that definitely played a part in it, along with the 100 to 200 pounds worth of gear of different stuff that I've been buying to keep me comfortable while I'm out here. Pull this pin, have to go ahead and pull these tandems. But yeah, man, it was 36,000 on the trailers, 32,000 on the drives, which I could have shifted some of that towards the drives, but at the same time the steers was at 11,940 or something like that, so I definitely did not want to overload my steering situation. But so much for that. I'm here in the door. I've actually been to this place before. I was here in the freaking Bumblebee, man. When I was out doing over-the-road trucking in the freaking day cab, I was here and I was at this place 5 or 6 hours. I sure hope and pray that that is not the case today, but hey, if it is, I get the lounge for 4 or 5 hours in this and go ahead and get that little detention time